my first impressions, my final thoughts. I really enjoyed the game. It had some issues with it. So, firstly, I think it looked amazing. I think the physics, the animations were definitely on point. I really loved the design, the aesthetics, all the characters you get to meet, and the way they kind of communicate and they buzz and stuff like that. Just the entire world was nice. I think the way the story was told was good. But I feel like they it was not top heavy, it was like bottom heavy, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. Where kind of like at the very end, oh, we opened up your eyes to something. And it's just like, or it kind of gets fuel for your imagination. Where maybe if they had sprinkled in a few more crumbs at the beginning, or throughout the actual gameplay, it would have made my imagination run a little more wilder, except instead of, in the last 15 to 20 minutes of gameplay. I don't know if that's not really strong criticism. So one of my stronger criticisms, I would say, I've talked about, which I've already talked about throughout the gameplay. It's like, okay, I will preface this with that I didn't use B12 for help, so I don't know how that would have affected it, but from my experience, it was like you just did what was available. You just did things because you could. You just jumped on stuff, and then oh, somehow this actually leads to an answer. I mean, if that's what it was intended to be, that's what it was intended to be. But it felt aimless, and it didn't feel like I was actually doing something until I got to do it, as opposed to presenting me with a problem, and then I identify that problem and go, oh yes, I remember I have to go back and get the ladder to reach this new area. But again, B12 might have played a stronger role if I used the help system. I think a lot of their puzzles were simple. Like, in the end, B12 goes hacks things, and you just gotta find the panel to scratch. So, I think the intended experience for this was, listen, we don't want to... It's not hardcore stress-inducing. There's some exciting areas, like running with the Zurks, and especially when you take on the offense there, and then zap them with the UV rays. But for the most part, it's like a chill, not on rails, but guided, very linear, tailored experience, and that's not a criticism. As you saw, like, if you do it well, it's a good product. If you do it well, it's not a criticism to be linear, right? And that being said, I didn't even collect all memories. I thought it was pretty damn thorough. But, oh, you know what still irks me? The goddamn keys in that warehouse I wasn't able to return. Anyway, aside from the point, I think I'm losing the plot here. I guess overall, the sound design, the soundtrack, excellent visuals. I really like the concept. Very clean, super minimal UI, which I really appreciate, especially in a game where you want to observe your environment. And I will say, even though I kind of criticized the way the story was told, I still like the story, and I still really like how just enough was given to you that you can use your imagination to kind of think about and ponder about. I just wish that it was kind of sprinkled in throughout the game, so you had those moments throughout your play session. And apparently, you can finish this game in under 2 hours, because that's an achievement. Well, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.